I'm a big fan of 10cc and Godley and Cream, and I've always been fascinated with what they do in the studio with their experimentation. I've read in a few articles about how they got that wobbly echo effect that they often used. It's a bit like the sound you get when you crank up the settings on a flanger pedal. It seems they used tape echo but added the wobbly effect by making the capstan on the tape machine an irregular diameter using a bit of sticky tape. There was lots of it in Godley and Cream's Consequences, particularly on piano, but a good example of it is on the intro to Business is Business from their album L. This is the intro played dry. Quite easy to play even for a bassist. There must be a plugin or something that emulates this effect on a digital workstation, but as I'm such an analog geek, I wondered if I could copy the tape echo technique. Sticky tape on a reel-to-reel machine, not really what you want to do, so I'm going to use my Akai 4000 and not my prized Sony or my Fostex 8-track. What's more, I don't want to get any sticky goo on a decent reel of tape, so I'm going to use a tape that suffers from the dreaded sticky shed syndrome, which I can quite happily bin afterwards. First, I need to do some baking. A good few hours in the food dehydrator at over 50 degrees C makes a mildly affected tape quite usable for a while. Change the connections so the right channel can record and play back via the mixing desk. I made a MIDI file on loop so I could fiddle with the levels as the intro kept playing. This is the dry version. I encircled the capstan with some insulation tape, including a bit of a fold in it, but it didn't quite sound right, so I tried just one small strip like this. Put the output set to tape so that the desk gets the delayed signal. The delay represents the time the tape takes to travel from the record head to the playback head. With a bit of knob twiddling, I could alter the dry-wet balance and also the feedback amount. Well, it's sort of authentic. Do you know, I think I've cracked it. Got a serious bit of cleaning to do though now.